Hi, I'm Karen Collins, and today I have with us Dr. Rebecca Krakowski, who's a clinical psychologist and assistant professor in the Department of Preventive Medicine. I think we were even concerned about whether daily self-weighing was a good thing because you do capture the ups and downs of changes in water balance, concerns about whether you're setting someone up for stinking thinking was the phrase of just a self-defeating thought process. There actually is some data now on that, right?
Right, so quite a few of the recent studies that have looked at daily weighing show an additional benefit of daily weighing over weekly weighing, and that may be that you're able to figure out more of these patterns of when do I gain weight and when do I lose weight? Do I gain weight over the weekend when I relax myself a little bit and I go out and have a couple of beers and some chicken wings? Or maybe it's the stress of the week and the craziness of getting the kids to school and all of that my weight tends to go up, and then over the weekend I have a little bit more time. So being able to understand some of those individual patterns of weight may be helpful for individuals that want to lose weight.
As a psychologist, is it the behavior change aspect? Like, is it not doing the weighing, but my thinking about, now why didn't I lose? I thought I was, that kind of thinking about the behavior that led to that? Or is it just the reminder that if I'm weighing myself, oh yeah, I'm working on making changes that, I mean, is it what I think about after I weigh myself, or is it the act of weighing keeping me in target, or?
I think it's probably a little bit of both, where you may be staying more on track with the behaviors because you know that you're going to weigh yourself that next morning, but you also have an opportunity of saying, gosh, I'm up 2 pounds this morning. What might have happened yesterday or the day before that might help me explain that? And once you have maybe enough of those conversations with yourself, you might be able to start picking out some patterns of, oh yeah, yesterday was that day that I had a bunch of cookies.
So it sounds like for many people the thinking through is important, and not letting yourself fall into from my work with patients, sometimes the third possibility is, oh, I knew it, I have no discipline, that kind of self-defeating self-talk, and that's a problem.
Sure, definitely. Some of those really negative cognitions can get people entirely off track, where they say, you know what, maybe I'm just not good at this. Maybe now is not the right time for me to lose weight. Maybe I'm just hopeless and this is pointless and I'm just going to stop doing everything. That type of negative self-talk is something that people that it's helpful for people to be aware of and potentially, we say, fight back against, where we challenge those cognitions of, hey, wait a minute, that was one day, I'm up a pound. 1 pound isn't a big deal. I've lost 15 pounds already. I've done that. I can continue losing.
And so part of that is sort of not jumping right away to I'm up a pound, because it could very well be not even fat weight gain, but that could be a water gain. I did eat a lot of salty stuff yesterday, or just keeping the vision that it's part of the long-term process.
Right, that weight fluctuates, and there's a lot of different reasons for weight fluctuations, and that becoming accustomed to the typical ways that my particular body fluctuates based on various behaviors.
So in that way, actually, the continuous daily weighing over time could be facilitating in another way of sort of not pushing the panic button, getting familiar with your own body.
Exactly, yeah, and one thing, at least in terms of treating phobias, is that we have people try to start engaging with and exposing themselves to the feared stimulus. And so perhaps daily weighing is the same way, that okay, it's gonna be really tough at first, and it's hard to see that number, especially when it's not going down. But maybe if I do it enough, that I realize that my weight goes up and down, and that it is related to my behaviors, and if I'm staying on track and I'm aware of my other behaviors, I know what's going to be happening on that scale anyways, and this is just kind of that check.
Good point.